Well, I'm standing here with Ruth, and we are at Oregon Adventure out at the Portland Children's Museum, and it just opened today. And I gotta say, Ruth, first of all, I love the music. I'm gonna smile through this whole talk because you really can't help it. This is a space to really celebrate not only nature, but children in nature.
Exactly. That's the whole point, is to get kids outside and reconnected with nature.
Well, and it was just a little less than a year ago that Judy stood up on that hill with you, and there was a chain link fence behind you, and it was all about what was going to happen, and here it is.
Well, this project was over 5 years in the making, but you're right, the construction happened in all of 11 months.
Yeah.
It just shows how quickly you can transform an outdoor environment.
It really is. So now, let's just jump right in. Tell me some of the highlights of this space and what they involve.
We are trying to give kids different areas to experience nature in different ways.
Yeah.
So we have a toddler area up at the top for our preschoolers with activities that are sized to their size and their developmental abilities. A campsite where you can build forts, our famous Zoom tree for the kids to play in the branches, a bouldering area, a digging area. We have a wonderful amphitheater.
And let's walk over there. And they're playing now.
And they're playing now.
And what I like about it is the way that this is a pretty steep hill, but the way it was set up is so accessible.
Well, truly, this was inaccessible land before we took it over. It was a hillside that was just lying fallow. Beautiful trees, but we transformed it and made it accessible by this series of switchback paths, as well as activities from top to bottom, so you're really drawn through the entire experience, down to the amphitheater and the pavilion below.
And it's great because of the stones, the way they're set up down there, you really can sit down, listen to the music, to other things that are happening. And I have to say that one of the things that I really, really love is the waterfall. Tell me about that.
Well, kids and water go together naturally, don't they? But we tried to do it in a very sustainable way. We have a creek that is activated by the kids, so they have to use teamwork to make it go with a button.
So it just doesn't run endlessly?
No, it doesn't run endlessly. And it's fresh water coming down, so the parents don't need to have any health concerns. It goes to waste, but it's a short distance. The rest of our creek bed is a dry creek, so it helps with runoff channeling and gives a beautiful remembrance of those natural areas that parents explored as a kid.
And I love that inside of there you have a little dam that they can actually shut and open.
Yes.
The minute I saw that, I went, that's so smart, because that shows what a difference shutting a dam can make and opening it, how much it's very clever.
Cause and effect is
right.
one of those chief things to teach in childhood, right?
Well, now that this big dream that for 5 years has been going on has finally come to fruition, it's not just that it's done and open, you're going to have a lot of different things going on here as well, aren't you?
Absolutely. This outdoor adventure completely transforms who we are as an organization. We now have 3 times the space outdoors that we have indoors.
Wow.
And so we'll be doing programming all year round in this space. It's our biggest changing exhibit because the weather changes, the season changes, the plants will grow. Kids who experience it at 2 will experience it differently at 4 and at 6. So we look at this as being a long-term commitment to programming for kids in nature, hoping that they will use this as a launch pad to explore the great outdoors with their families.
And it makes sense that here in the great Pacific Northwest,
Yeah.
our outside, museum space would be bigger than inside because it's so beautiful.
Exactly. And rain or shine,
Yes,
right?
exactly. Rain or shine is always true. Now, I'm sure that there is a lot of people that help sponsor this. And do you still ask for volunteers? Do you want people to come help you?
We absolutely would love to have volunteers, and our website shows you how to get involved. This was in its entirety a $2.4 million campaign. We have a wonderful challenge from the Murdoch Foundation to raise the last $300,000. So we have about $280,000 to go. Wonderful donor opportunities if anyone would like to talk to me.
And I'm sure you'll reach it very soon. It's a lovely space. So, for more information, you can certainly go to gardentime.tv. You can we'll click you over to their website. On there, you can get information about volunteering. You can see the schedule of fun events that are happening. And you can come out, bring the kids. It's a safe environment for them to experience what the outdoors really is like and get them started loving gardening, too.
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you so much, Ruth. What
Our
a delightful
pleasure.
place.
Happy Earth Day.
You too.